There is AI that actually works. Welcome to the world of Eve Pacific. I'm your guide to the AI evolution, Noble Woods III. There is AI that actually works. Not hype, not someday, today. It cuts hours of busy work, raises output, and turns slow processes fast. If your first chatbot demo felt like a toy, stay with me. I'm going to name the companies, the leaders, and the numbers, then map the exact plays you can steal for your workflow this week. Let's start with Salesforce. CEO Mark Benioff says AI now handles between 30 and 50% of Salesforce's workload across software engineering, customer service, analytics, marketing, and sales. The system runs at roughly 93% accuracy on routine tasks. Their data and AI segment hit about $1 billion plus in quarterly revenue with triple-digit growth. More than 12,000 customers are using Agentforce to let autonomous agents do real work. That is measurable, durable impact. Now Microsoft. Copilot is deployed at massive scale. Enterprises report a clear lift. Users complete about 26% more tasks. Average time savings run around 26 minutes per day, with a sizable group saving over an hour. Internal sales teams saw higher revenue per seller and higher close rates among heavy Copilot users. Document collaboration moved faster, and admin burden fell in sectors like healthcare. The pattern is consistent. When you put AI in the apps where people already work, throughput rises and rework falls. Amazon shows what happens when AI meets operations. Over 500,000 robots work alongside people in their facilities. Throughput climbs, per item handling costs drop. Picking accuracy is near perfect. Analysts project billions in annual savings as automation scales, and robotic fulfillment centers process orders dramatically faster. AI is not a slide deck there. It is an operating system. Banking is rewiring itself. At JP Morgan, leaders talk openly about automating knowledge work. Hundreds of AI use cases are live, from fraud detection to legal review. Investment banking decks that took hours now generate in seconds. CEO Jamie Dimon says every job and interface will feel the impact. Their reported benefit from AI grows at a steady clip year over year. That is what institutional adoption looks like. Customer service has a hard example in Klarna. CEO Sebastian Semikowski reports their AI assistant now performs the work of hundreds of agents. The bottom line moved. Headcount shifted. Revenue rose. They even course corrected when quality signals dipped, proving a tougher point. AI is not magic. It is a management system. When you balance cost, quality, and human oversight, you get durable gains. IBM put numbers on HR automation. CEO Arvind Krishna confirmed about 200 HR roles were replaced by AI that resolves the vast majority of routine requests. But headcount overall rose because they reinvested in engineers and sales. That's the real play. Automate the road. Reallocate to growth. Citigroup shows the developer side. CEO Jane Fraser says automated code review and AI assistants save on the order of 100,000 developer hours per week. They expanded access to proprietary AI tools across the workforce and launched agentic workflows that complete multi-step tasks off a single prompt. That is a material productivity shift. Bank of America talks about moats. They run hundreds of AI and ML models across the bank. Fraud losses were cut. Service call volume dropped by more than half in certain areas. CEO Brian Moynihan says they are already seeing double-digit productivity gains in parts of the life cycle, and they are plowing the savings back into growth. Accenture quantifies the macro view. CEO Julie Sweet says organizations with AI-led processes are outperforming peers. Revenue growth is higher, productivity is higher, scaling success is higher. Accenture tripled its own generative AI revenue, doubled bookings, and trained tens of thousands more people. First users reported saving from half an hour to multiple hours per day. That is what leadership-led adoption looks like. Retail and logistics round it out. Walmart's AI demand forecasting keeps shelves stocked while reducing carrying costs. UPS's Orion algorithm cuts fuel and emissions at scale and halves response time in pilot email workflows. FedEx predicts delivery windows and diverts volume ahead of storms. Their leaders called AI a true change agent because it proves both revenue and resilience. Let's zoom out. OpenAI under CEO Sam Altman pushed this wave mainstream with ChatGPT and GPT-4. Enterprises plug large language models into documents, emails, spreadsheets, and CRMs and watch the busy work shrink. Anthropic under CEO Dario Amodei built Claude for businesses first, pushing reliability and long context reading for tasks like contracts, analysis, and customer workflows. Google, under CEO Sundar Pichai, pushes Gemini into search and apps to keep pace. NVIDIA, under CEO Jensen Huang, supplies the compute that makes it all go and talks about the virtuous cycle where better AI drives more usage, which funds better AI again. Those names matter because they shape your next move. The winning pattern is simple. Put AI in the flow of work. Give it clean source material. Define the output. Measure the lift. Then standardize the win. I am 57 and I'm speaking directly to professionals over 50. Many feel squeezed out as processes digitize. Here's the counterpunch. You already know the job. AI turns that knowledge into speed. If you can describe a task in one sentence and show 3 examples, you can teach an assistant to draft the first pass, check the policy clause, pull the status, and format the update. That makes you faster than the rookies and twice as reliable. Now let's convert all this into moves you can execute. Pick a single high-volume task. Summarize files, draft letters, or triage your inbox. Name your success metric up front. Time saved. Edits reduced. Cycle time shortened. Put your knowledge where the assistant can reach it. Policies, SOPs, templates, and style guides belong in SharePoint, OneDrive, or Google Drive folders with clear names. Keep one source of truth. Lock version control. Working AI needs clean fuel. Use tools that live inside your stack. Microsoft Copilot in Outlook and Teams. A browser assistant that reads the page you're on. A CRM Copilot that drafts from your templates. Reduce tab switching. Keep the assistant where the work happens. Prompt with intent. Begin with the role, the structure, and the constraints. Try this for documentation. Act as a documentation specialist. Create a 5-bullet summary that covers facts, coverage stance with verbatim policy citation, repair or delivery status, open items, and next steps. Use plain language. Keep each bullet under 20 words. End with a 1-sentence risk callout. Save winning prompts. Build a small library. Share them with your team. Consistency is how AI scales beyond a single desk. Measure the output. Track minutes saved per task. Count edits to first drafts. Compare acceptance rates before and after. Roll up the data weekly. If you cannot measure it, you cannot manage it. Here are the 6 categories that keep winning. Summarization with citations. Feed long notes or PDFs. Get a dated timeline, key facts, and policy quotes you can verify in seconds. Template drafting. Denials, partial denials, status updates, appointment confirmations, and follow-ups are pattern-based. AI fills the blanks, you review. Cycle time drops. Knowledge retrieval. Ask plain English questions. Get answers with the exact paragraph and page number from your SOPs or policy manuals. No more digging. Meeting and call capture. AI transcribes, tags decisions, and assigns action items while you run the conversation. Your follow-up email is ready before the meeting ends. Triage and prioritization. The assistant reads your inbox and your task list. It stacks your day by deadline, value, and risk. You execute instead of sorting. Exception prediction. The model flags which cases will blow deadlines or budgets if you do nothing. You intervene early, which is always cheaper than cleaning up later. Let's talk risk and governance, because leadership cares. Trust but verify. Never let the model write a check your process cannot cash. Require citations for any policy statement. Require a human review before anything goes to a customer or regulator. Keep sensitive data inside systems that enforce access control. Train people to spot AI mistakes and file them as improvements. Every error is a chance to tune the prompt, the template, or the source documents. Now put the leader's playbooks into your plan. From Salesforce and Benioff, take agent workflows that own an outcome, not just a suggestion. From Microsoft and Satya Nadella's Copilot Push, take the idea of embedding AI in the daily apps. From JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon, take the discipline to collect ROI and expand only where the numbers prove out. From Accenture and Julie Sweet, take top-down adoption and structured training so people actually change how they work. From NVIDIA and Jensen Huang, remember the flywheel effect. Usage funds improvement. Improvement drives more usage. Plan your budget accordingly. Here is your 1-week challenge. Choose one task. Install the assistant in the app you already use. Write 2 prompts you will reuse every day. Document your baseline time, error rate, and rework. Run the new flow for 5 days. Share your before and after results with your team and leader. If you do this well, you will free enough time to pay for the tool many times over. If you are thinking about career risk, hear this. Routine work will shrink. High judgment work will grow. The most valuable professionals will combine domain expertise, data literacy, and AI fluency. That is a teachable stack. You can learn it faster than you think. And once you learn it, you will ship more value in less time than most of your peers. If this helped, like, share, and subscribe. Visit evepacificmedia.com for more information regarding AI automation consulting. Until next time, keep innovating, keep adapting, and above all, keep evolving. EvePacificMedia